What made you to choose this hypnotherapy as a career?
Uh, well, that's a fairly strange story because this is not my choice of profession by either initial training, education, or inclination. None of these. So, by basic education, I'm a microbiologist. I have a degree in financial management as well. And for many years, in my informative times, I used to be associated with stock markets. And then about 3 decades back, when the Indian markets went through one of their major financial upheavals, my company, my family, we all lost a lot of money. And for a person coming from educated middle class background, that's a very, very traumatic space. So for the next 8 years, I was trying to find a solution. Everything logical, illogical, no answer, no answer. And then as late as 2002, when you are on the last leg, say anybody suggests you want to grab that last straw. And then somebody told me, why don't you try meditation? So, of course, you hear these things, but you don't take it seriously. But I had nothing to lose because everything was already lost. So I went for actually a meditation class. And then a funny thing happened that in that space, on autopilot, with a voice in my head, I started to go back in time with this inner guidance, or call it what you want to call it, saying it's now time. And I think I went through about 13 past lives, one after the other, just spontaneous regression, as they call it. And funnily enough, when I came out of that session, that same voice in the head said, it's now over, done, sorted. I used to be a congenital heart uh, patient with valves were defective. Voice also said, yeah, that's also sorted out, go and check. And sure enough, the heart valve had disappeared. The problem had disappeared. The valve is still there. And within 3 months, my property got sold. I got money. I paid off people. And then that told me that it's all in my mind. Whatever is happening in our lives, its beginning and its end is all in our mind. I That was a very big jolt in my life. And then, sure enough, then the feeling woke up that I will be taking this across the world. This is what I'm going to do. And a few months later, my teacher landed up in India. I joined up for the curriculum, and then the rest is history. So it's a very strange scenario, but that's how it is.
Yes.